Well, guys, it is the Hump Day edition of End the Simpademic. It's Jason coming at you here, and this is an episode that I hoped I would never have to film. But here I am. The false accusations have repeated themselves. And this time it was at my new gym that I was endorsing here as a safe place, but apparently some anonymous women have complained to the owner. And I have not done anything. I don't touch, I don't approach, I don't do anything. And they said they were quote unquote uncomfortable without being very specific. There were no specific details about anything. So if whoever it is, I have no idea. I have nobody in that particular gym that had any sort of attraction towards whatsoever. So my previous endorsements of Burn Boot Camp are now reversed, obviously. I have not done anything wrong. And if any of these women want to press any charges or do anything like that, here I am. Unfortunately for them, I do have a Sixth Amendment right to face my accusers. Or accuser, however many there are. The gym owner did not tell me if there were multiples, although she seemed to imply that there were. This is not... First of all, it's not fair. Second of all, I have a little bit more sympathy now towards the MGTOW guys. Because, again, any woman can ruin anything that they want by making up any allegation or accusation. They can take away anything from you. They can take away your job. They can take away your well-being. And so, my course of action, I still do want to work out, and here's how I'm going to do it. There was an app called Trainwell that I was looking at before I joined Burn. And so what I want to do in this particular case is I want to go back to those guys and see if I can get an online trainer, because I'm not going to be facing any sort of accusation. I might even look for a male trainer this time, just so that this possibility doesn't even exist even in the online realm. But again, this is an episode that I really dearly wished I never would have to film. Particularly because I have, endured a lot of falsehoods in this particular arena. And so, here we are again. But I'm just going to tell you right now, you can do everything right, and this can happen to anybody. This can happen to anybody. And so the owner will be sending me the forms to cancel my membership. And I'm going to be moving towards an online training regimen. Because at this point, there's just no way that I can do this. Particularly in gyms these days, you can't do anything without being falsely accused, even if you do absolutely nothing wrong. Even if you're intentional like I am and just don't approach, don't touch, don't do anything above and beyond in the case of this gym, high fives were a very common thing. That was the extent of it. And so they felt that I was uncomfortable or creepy, which is language for you're looking at me and you're not a perfect 10. You're not in the top 5% of men. And so again, I was hoping to never have to film this, but I do feel very compelled to express this. And I do want to say to the MGTOW guys, I feel your pain. I absolutely feel your pain. Do I want to go all the way on that one? There's a part of me that still thinks that there may be a potential somebody out there, that maybe Dream Lauren is still out there for me. And if she does show up, I'm figuring that would be something from God, and that I would still listen. But will I seek any attention from women anymore? No. As far as that is concerned, I'm simply done. So anyhow, that's the short spiel on this one. I probably will go into a little more depth once I've calmed down a little bit, and once I've emotionally kind of climbed off the edge here. But that's where I'm at this immediate moment. This is a conversation with that gym owner that I had probably about 20 minutes ago from the time of this filming. And so it's time for me to find a different option to get myself fit. And I said, like I said before, if things work out with Train Well, I will probably start promoting them on this channel. And I said I would probably be open to a female trainer at this point since it's remote and it's distance. But I'm also going to be, preferably looking for a male trainer. There's no other way to put it. So anyway, Jason the Simpademic, I just wish I could have better news and a better episode. And hopefully I will somewhere down the road. But for right now, unfortunately, this is where it's at. This is where it's at. That is all. I will see you tomorrow for the Thursday night edition. Peace out, homies.